get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Denise Tan. Gilas Pilipinas is through to the semifinals of the Asian Games. Paulo Del Vasallo gives us a report. Hi, Pa. What happened in that game and who led the charge?
Ni hao, Denise. Gilas Pilipinas books their ticket to the semifinals of the 19th Asian Games, but it doesn't come without a scare. Gilas Pilipinas survives Iran 84-83 in the quarterfinals. The Philippines starts off well, held a 12-point advantage going into the halftime break. Gilas continues to look comfortable in the third quarter and grows their lead to as much as 21. But Iran manages to mount a late comeback to battle their way back into contention in the fourth. Iran outscores the Philippines 29-13 in the final quarter and even steals the lead towards the end. But Justin Brownlee comes to the rescue with a go-ahead basket with 44 seconds left to see Gilas through. Brownlee leads Gilas with scoring with 36 points, while Junmar Fajardo and Scotty Thompson combines for 29 markers. Up next for Gilas, a much-anticipated clash against China in the semifinals tomorrow at 8 p.m. Denise?
What about updates and some of the results of the other events?
Well, for the updates, we actually have a couple of athletes getting ready for the finals of athletics later on today. Robin Brown and Lauren Hoffman for the 400 meters hurdles finals and Ron Malipay for the triple jump finals. So as of that, we're going to see how far they go. And Sepak Takraw is also in contention for a bronze medal as of right now. Denise?
All right, thanks for that update. Again, that was Paulo Del Vasallo reporting from China. Erline Ando got her first Asian Games medal after bagging the bronze in the 64-kilogram class. That story and more in this Asian Games wrap. Another medal has been added to the country's Asian Games haul. Erline Ando brought bronze in the 64-kilogram weightlifting competition. Ando tallied a total lift of 222 kilos on the back of 126 kilograms in clean and jerk and 96 kilograms in snatch. This was payback for Ando after not reaching the podium in the last edition of the Games in Indonesia. Rim Unsim of North Korea and Pei Xinyi of China bagged gold and silver.
I didn't expect na makukuha ko yung medal kasi galing kami sa World Championship at saka hindi pa siya talaga masyado handa. Tapos parang nagtiwala na lang ako sa sarili ko na kaya-kaya.
Meanwhile, Tokyo Olympic gold medalist Heidelin Diaz failed to bag a medal in the Asiad. Diaz finished at fourth place in the 59-kilogram weightlifting event. Heidelin was not able to lift 100 kilos in snatch and 131 kilos in clean and jerk. Despite this, Diaz is still happy with her performance in her new weight class.
Masaya ako na I'm representing our country here sa Asian Games. Then masaya ako kahit bagong weight ito sa akin. Nag-excel ako.
The Gilas men's and women's teams also posted contrasting finishes in the Asiad. Gilas annihilated Qatar to reach the quarterfinals. The Nationals led early by almost 20 and did not provide an opening for a Qatari comeback. Final 80-41 for the Philippines. Their women counterparts, however, crashed out of the competition after a loss to world number 12 South Korea 93-71. The Pinays were outscored right away in the first quarter and were not able to recover since.
We did our very best, I'm still proud of the girls, whatever happened. It's our first time, and, we really had a chance. I feel that, they gave it up. They gave up all.
After 3 medals in the 2018 Asian Games, the Philippine golf team will return home empty-handed from Hangzhou. Pinoy Bets Clyde Mondilla and Rian Maliksi placed 10th and 11th in the men's and women's division. Tai Chico from Hong Kong won the gold in the men's division, while RP Chaya Yubol bagged the top prize in the women's side. In softball, the RP Blue Girls finished 4th after losing a heartbreaker to Chinese Taipei 3-2. The Blue Girls got on the board first, but Chinese Taipei countered with 3 straight points. John Tolentino and Christina Knott both barely finished in the podium in their respective athletics tourney. Tolentino crossed the line 4th in the men's 110-meter hurdles after clocking in 13.62 seconds. For scale, that's a few milliseconds lower than gold medalist Yakuob Alyuha and second placer Shunya Takayama, who both recorded 13.41 seconds. Knott, meanwhile, finished 6th in the women's 200-meter event. She clocked in 23.79 seconds, falling short by a bit to Veronica Pereira of Singapore's 23.03 seconds. Pinoy boxer Carlo Paalam is eyeing a semi-final slot in his Asian Games campaign. Paalam and light heavyweight Bet Yumir Marshall are the only ones left in contention for the Philippine boxing team in the Games. It will be a tall task for the featherweight slugger as he will go against reigning world champion Abdul Malik Kalokov of Uzbekistan. This is also Paalam's chance to get an outright ticket for a return trip to the Olympics next year in Paris. The big stakes fight will happen later at 7:30 in the evening. President Bongbong Marcos congratulated pole vaulter EJ Obiena for bagging the country's first gold medal in the Asian Games. In a tweet, Marcos Jr. also gave a shout-out to other medalists in the Taekwondo, Wushu, and tennis tournaments. And the president's message to all those still competing in the Asian, good luck. Obiena set a new record, or Asian record rather, after a 5.75-meter jump. He broke the old 5.70-meter record of Japanese Yamamoto Seito in the 2018 Asian. The world number 2 pole vaulter then upped it further to 5.90 meters in the finals for the win. We're taking a timeout. The game on One News Now will return after a quick break. Stay tuned. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. Thanks for joining us. In golf, Bianca Pagdanganan matches her career best third-place finish at the LPGA Tour in Rogers, Arizona. Pagdanganan bogeyed the 12th but birdied number 14 and holed out with a birdie eagle feat to gain a share of third at 198. Along her were Koreans Seyoung Kim and Jenny Shin. All three received more than $112,000 in cash or a whopping 6.4 million pesos. The Pinay's latest feat equaled her third-place result in the 2020 LPGA Drive-On Championship. Overseas, Greek authorities have shut down the country's biggest sports stadium due to safety concerns. The 70,000-seat Olympic Stadium reportedly has stability issues on its steel dome. The architectural landmark was the venue for the 2004 Athens Olympics and has been host to several sold-out concerts and other events. Originally built in 1982, the Olympic Stadium's roof was designed by award-winning Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava. With the Paris Olympics less than a year away, French authorities want to make sure the bugs don't bite. See extermination activities get into full swing in this Reuters video.
Ah ouais, là, il y en a une dizaine au moins. Si je les excite un peu, là, vous verrez que, hop, vous voyez, on a peut-être même une quinzaine. Parce qu'il y en a beaucoup des petites, des toutes petites.
Alors moi, ça m'a vraiment traumatisée dans un sens où là, je prends actuellement un Wigo et c'est vrai que là, je suis pas tranquille. Donc mes affaires, je garde mes valises fermées pour éventuellement éviter que ça vienne dans ma maison. En plus, moi, je suis pas d'ici, donc c'est vrai que c'est compliqué. Donc quand je vais rentrer chez moi, je vais devoir laver tous les habits que j'ai, parce qu'en plus, je reviens de Madrid aussi. Donc forcément, il y a dû peut-être en avoir aussi là-bas. Donc maintenant, on devient vraiment très, comment dire ça, vraiment, on psychote beaucoup, vous voyez.
Des punaises de lit, en réalité, il y en a toujours eu, d'accord, faut savoir ça. Maintenant, la seule différence, c'est que c'est très médiatisé en ce moment avec ce qui se passe dans les trains, dans les cinémas, etc. Donc du coup, c'est un peu la panique pour toutes les personnes, mais il faut savoir qu'on peut gérer les punaises de lit. Il faut juste bien s'y prendre et faire appel aux bons professionnels, tout simplement.
Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Denise Tan. We are One News.